Hey guys, hello, what's up? I'm gonna give it a minute. Okay guys, happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm starting a little late. I was waiting for my niece because she was gonna come out here tonight and help me, but she got held over in an appointment. But thanks again for watching. If you're catching me live, hit a 1. If you're getting the replay, hit a 2. And if you're new, go ahead and hit new. Let me know where you're watching from. Love to connect with you. If you're not a friend, go ahead and friend request me, and I'll circle back around. If you got any questions, go ahead and shout those out. We are coming to you from, or I'm coming to you from San Angelo, Texas. Tonight we're going to make some guiso. Tex-Mex style, because there's all kinds of styles. I'm going to make some tortillas and some calabaza. So give me a sec. I'm going to wash my hands real quick. All right, guys. Thanks again. Hi, Crystal. How are you? Thanks for popping in. I've got my pan going. I already tried to prep everything so that it won't take so long. I'm just going to put the pan on, put some olive oil in, and I went and just got some stew meat. You can do a roast if you want to do a roast and then chop that up into 2 squares or something, but that's what I did. I cut that up. Hey Nicole. So I'm just going to let that get hot, and then I also, one of the ways that we usually do it, like when I used to make guiso, I would use high rosa. I would use flour, but being keto, we don't do flour anymore. I'm just letting my pan get up. So what I'm going to use instead is xanthan gum as my thickening agent, okay? So let me just go ahead and put the meat in the pan, and I'll get that brown going. And let me know, guys, also share the video out. Sharing's caring, right? I hope you guys had a great day today, and I'm just going to brown this. I'm going to use my Himalayan salt, of course. Go ahead and season it a little bit. Got some pepper. And here in a minute after, hey there, Julie. Whenever I'm done, I'll go in there and I'll post like the recipe. Because since, we grew up on diesel, like we really don't measure anything. So I'm just going to kind of shout it out, and I'll just put that. Hey, Andrea. And also we got cumin. And I'm just going to put probably like a tablespoon, but I just put it in my palm and just throw it in there. So that's going to start browning, and then I'm going to get on this other pan, I'm going to start heating that one up. Whoa. I'm going to start heating this one up for the calabaza. And I already got the calabaza going there. Hey, Irene. So with the zucchini, the calabaza, I already cut it up, and you can just slice it, or you can cut. I try to cut it short, smaller, so it'll I know, so it'll cook faster. But yeah. But I'm gonna put my calabaza in another pan and get it going there. All right. I'm also got the onion for the meat, so I'm going to put the meat in the meat, and then I'm also putting some just chopped up onion in the calabaza. So I started, like I told you guys last week, I started this new job. So I'm sorry. It's another reason I'm starting late. Training takes forever. Whatever. Training takes forever. It's boring. I didn't get out till 5, and it's like probably like, I don't know, 10 minutes out of town, my job, so it took a minute to get here. But we're just browning that. I want to get some water, because for my zucchini, like we can use, like, thank you, Rosa, for sharing. We can easily use cauliflower rice as our side, but I wanted to do something different. Probably you guys have seen me make the cauliflower rice. But I wanted to make something different, so that's why I'm making calabaza, because it's something really simple and really, really quick, right? And I'm just going to put some water in my calabaza. I also got my garlic already done, so I'll put some garlic. I just put like 2 cloves of garlic. Hey, Talia. And I'm just putting 2 cloves of garlic. You can put however much you want. It's up to you guys. And if you guys got an Instant Pot, y'all, you guys can use that. Or here in a minute, when we cook this over the stove, the GUIZO, it usually takes like an hour and a half. You know, you want to simmer it to get, you know, tender. But I'm going to put mine, I don't have an Instant Pot, but I have a pressure cooker, so I'm going to use that. And the same thing, I'm going to pretty much put the same spices that I put over here in my GUIZO. I'm putting cumin, salt, pepper, garlic, and for my calabaza. And then I'm going to put some tomato. Here's the pepper. Here's some salt. Y'all like zucchini? I do. I'm also going to put some of the bouillon in my calabaza, in my zucchini, and for more flavor. I'm also going to put, I diced up a tomato, so I'm just going to put like a spoon of it in there, in my calabaza, and I'm also going to put that in my GUIZO as well. And everybody makes GUIZO differently, guys, but like, you know, in everywhere, like Mexico, everywhere, thank you so much. Everybody does it differently, right? But here in Texas, this is pretty much how mostly everybody does it. I got some tomato paste. I'm just going to put like a tablespoon in there. So I put about a tablespoon in my calabaza. I'm going to put some more water because I want to cover it. I probably need if you don't want to use water, you can use chicken stock. But since I put that that bouillon in there, water's just as fine, right? But I definitely want to cover that zucchini up. So right here, I'm going to turn this down a little because I'm fixing to add my thickening agent, guys. And like I said, for the thickening agent, we don't want to use flour, so we're going to use xanthan gum. Let me get it real quick. Xanthan gum, you can find it. I got mine at Walmart. You can probably find yours at y'all's Walmart or health stores, something like that. But I'm just going to put a tablespoon in there, and that's going to be my thickening agent. So you don't have to use that flour. And pretty much for any of your sauces on the keto, that's what you want to use, is this xanthan gum. So if you guys can see, I'm just kind of, you know, going over the meat with it to make it thicker. And I'm going to add that tomato that I had done a while ago because that's going to give me my... So I'm going to add that as well. And I already have the onion and I already have the garlic and the GUIZO. So guys, this is pretty simple. And this, I don't think I have a lid for it. I'm just going to put a cookie sheet on the top for my calabaza. And I'm going to put it like on a medium simmer for the zucchini calabaza so it can get soft. It's really simple, guys. So make sure y'all guys mix your GUIZO, that xanthan gum in there really good with your GUIZO. I'm going to let it cook for a minute. I don't know if you can see it, but I'll get the camera a little bit. Where are you guys watching from? Let me know. Okay, watch. Check it. So there's what my guiso's looking like right now. And like I said, I'm going to let it go a minute. I'm going to kind of try to push the tomatoes down so, you know, the juice can come out, right? So, in a minute. What are you guys having for supper tonight? Has anyone tried the tortillas yet that I've posted? I posted them today. I made some last night. This morning I went and ordered a burrito because, like I said, I'm in training and hey, California! You know, when you're in training, everybody goes in with burritos. Well, I don't eat burritos, and I really don't even eat breakfast that much, but man, they looked good. So I went ahead and picked up a burrito and just put my tortilla on it. Had a brisket burrito for breakfast this morning. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is add some liquid to this, and you can use stock. I just use water, and it's got the seasoning. So let me get a bigger cup though. So all I'm going to do is add a little bit of water to it. And with that tomato, it's going to, you know, the tomato juice is going to go out into the pan. But you can add a little bit more of this, the tomato paste, to the guiso because we haven't added any. And same thing, I just put a squeeze. It's about a tablespoon. You just don't want to do too much, but I already checked the carbs on this. There's like nothing, I think like 3 on this one. I bought it at Walmart. So this is how, and then, you know, if you're going to make it over the stovetop, you just simmer it, and it's going to take, I don't know, 45 minutes maybe. It just depends how high or low you have it. But me, I'm going to put it on my pressure cooker so it'll go by faster, and then I'm going to show you guys how to make the tortillas. So just hold 1 minute, and I'll be right back. And I'm just setting mine for stew, my pressure cooker. So I'm going to take you guys over to the table, and so you can see how I make the tortillas. And I posted those in my post earlier this morning, but I'm just going to do them really quick, just for those who didn't see it. Let me read off the recipe. Okay. So, like I said, it's in my post earlier that I made, and it's got a cup of almond flour, 3 tablespoons of coconut flour, 2 teaspoons of xanthan gum, which that's what we just use on the guiso as our thickening agent, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. It has 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, but I don't use it because I don't like the smell of it, and I don't think it makes a difference. I don't care for it, honestly. An egg and 3 teaspoons of water. So what I did is I already got everything, you know, in the bowl. All I gotta do is add the water. Give me a sec. All right. I should have got the tripod. It's over there on the shelf. That's really where it goes, right? Whatever. Okay. And it's, like I said, 3 tablespoons of water, but I don't measure the water because I make, you know, guys, I make my own tortillas and everything, so I'm not used to measuring when I'm making tortillas or masa or anything like that. I just eyeball it and show the consistency that I want. That's how you do it. And also, I looked for chile at the store, some jalapenos. Walmart didn't have any. So, but if you have chile, you can add it to your guiso, or you can just put it on the side. So that way it's spicy. Hi, Candy. It's not coming out to my thickness that I want. And Mom, I don't know what happened to my mother. I've been calling her, but she came over and ate last night, and so I don't know. I don't know what happened to my mama today. Sorry. I'm going to put a little more. Yeah, the spicy is the way to go. I love it. We went and ate Chinese food the other night, my husband and I. My kids are all gone right now. I've got 2 here at the house still, but they're gone. So we went to the Chinese place. He ordered something, and he tells them, they asked him, do you want it hot between 1 and 5? So he tells them before. They didn't even put nothing. I'm like, dude, put this sriracha sauce on it. It'll make it much better. So anyways. All right, let me put on the pan so that way I can roll one out for you guys. And then what I'm going to have to do is, come back. I'm going to let this cook and come back and then show you guys the plate, once it's done, because the guizo's in there. Hang on. Any special plans, guys? Y'all have any special plans this weekend? Yes, I love it. I'll put it on my cauliflower fried rice, that sriracha. Any special plans this weekend, everybody? We're going to Schlitterbahn this weekend. Me and my oldest son and his family. And I told him, he's got 2 kids. Aiden, I think he's going to be 9, and then his little girl, which is 3. And I told him I'm going to play the grandmother role, and I'll watch the little ones while you guys go on the big slides and all that. So, yeah. So I'm a grandma, 2 grandkids. One moment. Okay, so I've got one 4th of July. Oh yeah, I'm going to my dad's when I come back. He lives by the river stage, like probably 2 blocks away, and they have a big celebration at his house. So everybody goes and takes their lawn chairs, and we have a big potluck and all that. So I'm going to dad's. It's going to be cool because we get to see all those fireworks. Yeah. I already rolled out 1 tortilla. So what I did is I just, I made that. I just made this, and I think it makes about 5 of them, depending on how big you make them. But I rolled it in between the parchment paper, and so I already got 1 ready. So I'm just waiting for the pan to heat up. And what I'm going to do after I do this one, I'm going to show you guys how it came out, but I'm going to eat it with some Kerrygold butter. So if you haven't got this butter, it's good butter. If you're on keto, this is real grass-fed butter. It's amazing. It's good. It's not no margarine or anything like that. It's really, really good, guys. Make sure y'all are sharing the video out so everybody can see how easy this is. You don't have to give up your good food, that you like, if you like Mexican food. Guizo's, look how easy that was, guys. All it is, now I'm just waiting for it to finish cooking. All right. I'm going to put this one on to cook real quick. Any other plans? Thanks, Julie Johnson. Any other plans for the 4th of July weekend? So anybody else, where else are you guys coming? Anybody else from Texas over there? We have San Antonio in there, don't we? Let me show y'all this. All right. So it's cooking right now, the tortilla. So give me a minute. I still got 24 minutes on my pressure cooker because it has to, reach. Maybe I need to get one of those Instapot. Anybody out there, South Carolina, Georgia? So, guys, you know what? There's this recipe that I wanted to try out. I don't do corn, right, because of the carbs. But I was thinking, since 4th of July is coming up, let me know. Raise your hand if you guys are interested. There's this salad recipe I was thinking would be good, like if you're going to barbecues or something. And instead of using corn on, it's a Southwest salad, but it uses corn and black beans, but I don't do that. So I'm thinking I'm going to substitute the corn. I'm going to put cauliflower instead, not cauliflower rice. and it's spicy, and it's really, really good. I mean, I haven't tried it, like I said, the way I've done it, but every time I make it, it's good. So if you guys are interested, y'all let me know, and I'll make it tomorrow. And then I have another good idea, because I make this really good cake. This cake is so good because it has, y'all tell me on this one. If y'all like this idea, let me know, because this one has strawberries. So it's a cake, a yellow cake, and I poke holes in it, and I put pureed strawberries inside of it, and I'm thinking to top it off with a Cool Whip, like you know, I'm gonna make it, of course. So you guys let me know what you want to see. If y'all want the salad or y'all want the dessert, but I thought it was something cool, maybe, you know, like I said, for the 4th of July. So I did my tortilla, and I'm just going to take a little piece because I get full pretty fast. But this is how we eat it. All we do is put some butter. Put some butter on your tortilla and enjoy it, guys. Make a few extra. That way you can have some in the morning if y'all want to, you know, pick up a burrito. Do like I did, right? Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all want to see. This weekend I was thinking the cake or the salad. So I need some response, some feedback. If y'all don't want anything, that's fine. But just let me know and I'll get it going. Because the cake is phenomenal, man. And 4th of July, you can't go wrong with taking something to help out. I pray blessings and favor upon you guys. I hope you share this out. I hope you enjoyed it. I got food in my mouth. Peace and joy in your household. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Gracie, Rosa, and everybody who's watching and share. God bless y'all.